guys and gals, my name is Neko Fluttershy, and welcome to some good old-fashioned gameplays of a video and whatever the fuck. So, I have problems with video games. And now, I'm a hardcore gamer. I love playing video games. I love being a gamer. I love just the ability to be able to play something for a few hours to take my mind off the bullshit that is the Earth. To take my mind off of all the problems that are happening on the planet right now. And in general. But, what I will say is that there are some problems that I do have with gaming. And I'll tell you some of these things right now. So, and this kind of mostly applies to newer games, you know, gaming in this generation, this time. But I guess this could apply to all sorts of video games across the board. So, the first thing I'd like to bitch about is, well, everything is online now. Everything requires a membership now. Everything requires this. Everything requires that. Oh, you have to be online to play this game. Oh, you gotta be online to play that game. Oh, if you want all the skins that you have purchased, you know, within a video game, like, you know, Vanguard here, for example, I have the Snoop Dogg skin. The Snoop Dogg operator, right? I can't use him offline. I have to be online to be able to play as him, which is fucking stupid. Absolute pissing shit fucking cow milking bullshit with a side of garbage. Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright. So. That's one thing. That I hate, is that everything is online. You know, it's like a lot of these people, like Activision, they basically make everything online first. Like the online capabilities of gameplay, or, you know, the communication features with chat and whatnot first. And then they go and do the single player stuff later. And then they say to themselves, oh, well, maybe we should make this game kind of single player because not everybody has good internet, or not everybody has internet in general. Not everybody can afford internet. But, you know, they can afford consoles and things like that. So, I mean, we gotta think of the people. So basically, anything single player is kind of an afterthought. But I will say that some games that are online, like Fortnite and things like that, they have gotten better, and they have always been online. But I'm talking games like COD, mostly. COD, Halo. What the fuck were you just doing? Whatever. But, you know, games like COD, Halo, Battlefield, other games, it's like, you know, for the longest time, you've been offline. We don't have to pay to play, right? We don't gotta have internet access to play our favorite games. But from what I've seen, in some cases, especially on the PS4, some games, you can't play them at all until you are online. It's like, oh, you have to be online this first time. You know, what if you're too poor and you can't afford internet access? Well, then you can't play these games right now. You know, and you just wasted your money and your time. Because a lot of games, I will say this, a lot of games that I have played, I've been gaming since I was fucking 2. So 2002, right? I've been a hardcore gamer ever since that day in 2002, where I started, you know, playing games like Devil May Cry, Max Payne, things like that. I started out playing those kind of games. I think I might have played Grand Theft Auto when I was 2, I don't know. But was anything called the internet in video gaming? You know, you didn't have to go to AOL and be forced to dial up online, or games like, you know, most of the online access was you know, things like PC at the time. Oh, you want to play online with people? Well, that's fine. You gotta do it on PC though. And I'm fine with that because it was just one thing. PC. Right? Yeah, the old Windows XP, Windows Vista, things like that. But, you know, that's changed. Now everything is online. And, you know, as much as I love technology, and I do love, you know, things like being connected to people, and making new friends, and potentially finding girlfriends and things like that, the potential perfect mate, because in video games, you know, there's a lot of things that people enjoy for all ages, all genders and whatnot. And I do like that. I like how inclusive video games are. That anybody who's anybody can pick it up and play. You know, even people that are absolute stupid idiots, like a fucking 2-year-old in this day and age, can figure out how to play a video game. Right? Even fucking rednecks and hillbillies who have no IQ at all, who are dumber than a bag of dildos stuck in a tornado, can at least learn the basics. Okay? You know, if you don't know how to play a certain game, maybe that game isn't for you. Or, better yet, just actually learn how to do it, learn how to play the game. But that's, I'll get to that in a little bit. And it's not so much gaming, but it's the people in video games that are in the community. But, you know, that's one thing. I really hate how everything's online, and and that everything requires, you know, internet now. Like, from what I remember, I couldn't play fucking Black Ops 3 at all until I was on. Now, how do you update your game? Well, you gotta be online. You have to be online to update your game. Now, okay, that's fine and all, but what if I don't currently have any internet access available? I don't want to have to fucking, you know, I don't want to have to fucking be online 24/7. Just in case a game that I had recently bought, even on sale, is unplayable right now because of that whole thing. But you know, it's fucking stupid. It really is. Oh, I'm down. Yeah, bitch. All right. So that's one thing I hate. I hate how everything is online now, and you have to pretty much have internet access for a lot of things. Another thing I hate is how they're slowly phasing out couch co-op. Now, yeah, it's pretty decent. A lot of games have couch co-op. I mean, you play with a friend or your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, dog, cat, brother, sister, mother, father, whatever the fuck you have. You can play with them, you know, in the same room. They don't have to have separate consoles or separate internet connections or anything like that. I don't think it will. Anyways, but yeah, you know, everything. They're basically slowly getting rid of couch co-op, which means in this day and age, and I get it, it's probably more of a business tactic. Oh, well, the more people that buy our consoles, the more money we'll make. The more money we'll make, the more our company can expand and grow. The more our company can expand and grow, the more faster it can be to pop out the next game console. Or, you know, and things like that. And, you know, honestly, that part isn't exactly bullshit, but it's the way that people go about doing it. You know, make it an option, right? And as this day and age grows, a lot of people are buying shit online anyway, so even if they did have the option to have couch co-op, they probably wouldn't take it. They'd be like, oh yeah, I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna go on my console and play that way. You play on your console, we'll meet up in a match. And there you go. But I will say that's absolutely bullshit. Because, you know, what if there is that chance that there is someone like me that does prefer to play couch co-op with people. Someone like me that prefers, you know, playing with people in general in the same room. Well, I can't do that because a lot of games don't really support it that much, or, you know, even if they do support it, it's not actually supported. It's more like an afterthought. It was more of a, you know, kind of a bullshit thing to begin with for these people. But I will say that, you know, with couch co-op being slowly gone, and I see it not being a thing a couple years from now. I'm going to give it like 5 or 10 years. Couch co-op will be completely gone. And only like 1 or 2 games will support it in the new era. And truth be told, that's fucking stupid. Because, you know, I like options. I like having the option to play with people in the same room. You know, and like I said, I know it's a business tactic, and people do it to get more money. But, you know, I feel like the people that are going to buy consoles anyway, they're going to buy the consoles anyway, you know? Regardless if there's couch co-op or not. So, that's another thing that's kind of bullshit. You know, people are slowly phasing out couch co-op, from what I've seen. And, well, it only gets worse. So, another thing, fucking membership. Oh yeah, sign in to Xbox Live to play with people online. But you have to fucking spend money first. Like, Xbox Live is free. PSN is free. At least for now. Knowing these idiots are gonna fucking find ways to basically sell you, you know, access to your account, or sell you an account to use. Oh yeah, you want to be just the base person, no PS Plus or anything like that? Well, you're still going to pay money for an account. I mean, luckily that's not how it is now, and I hope it never becomes that way. But knowing, you know, people that in the gaming industry, they probably would do that if given the chance. But, you know, the thing about it is like, I already bought a console. Even if it was secondhand or anything like that, I still have the console, I still bought it. I still wasted money on this shit, right? And I bought games for the console that I bought. and depending on how much and what console, like the PS5 or Xbox Series X, you know, at Walmart I saw they wanted like $500 for it. Okay, $500 for a Series X. And obviously I'm going to want to buy games for it. Not just one. But in this day and age, gaming, you know, buying video games, a lot of games are like $70 now. 70 fucking dollars. 70. Yeah. Too much money for one game. But, you know, you're already paying like $500 for a console. You're already buying games for it. And if you want to buy like 3 or 4 games at $70 a piece, that's either $210 or $280. So you're already up to basically like fucking $780. Well, you gotta buy a fucking headset or something in order to chat with people. And it shouldn't be like a dollar store quality one. It should be a really good one, like Turtle Beach or something like that. And those aren't cheap. So, I mean, there you go. That's another $1 now that you spend on just for an Xbox, right? Just to play one console with all the accessories and attachments and whatnot. You know, you've basically already spent around $800 fucking dollars. You shouldn't have to fucking spend any more. I think, even back on the Xbox 360 days, where the 360 was the only console that really did that, where you had to pay for a membership to play online with people, as like Xbox Live Gold. That should have been free. You know, because Sony, they did that. They made it free on the PS3. Nintendo Wii was pretty much free to play. DS, that thing as well. But now everybody's doing it. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. Oh, and by the way, speaking of memberships, it's not enough that you buy a fucking membership, right? Sometimes you have to buy an expansion to that membership. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, Nintendo, with the fucking Switch. We've already got a account, right? A membership. So we can play with people online. But it doesn't have all the features. And what do I mean by that? Well, they have an N64 emulator and a Sega Genesis emulator. I think Game Boy as well. Now, I could be wrong about that one though, because I don't really keep up with that. So, the NES and SNES, you can play right off the bat as soon as you get a membership. But if you want to play the N64, Sega Genesis, and things like that, you have to buy an expansion pass. Oh, and how much does that cost? Too fucking much, if you ask me. Way too much. And most of these things, like Animal Crossing New Horizons DLC, Mario Kart, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, and things like that, you can buy separately anyway. So, I mean, what's the point? What's the point in wasting... And by the way, might I add that subscription to PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live Gold, or even Game Pass Ultimate in this case, now, or Nintendo Switch Online, once that expires, everything's gone. You know, PS Plus is expired for me, which is why I'm playing offline on Call of Duty right now. And this video is essentially that. It's me playing a game offline. Because in order to play with people online and online features, You have to be online, obviously. But in order to be online, you gotta pay a fucking membership fee. That charges every month. Now, some of these aren't bad, right? The prices are fair, I guess. So that's the only good thing about it, is the prices are somewhat fair. 1 month for a few dollars, maybe $10 for a month or whatever. That's fine, I guess. I don't really care. But, you know, in some of these cases, like, you know, fucking Sony's PlayStation Plus Premium. To get 12 months, you have to pay over $120. That's basically $10 per fucking month. Now, I guess that's fine at the end of the day, but some of these memberships aren't worth it. Let's be real here. And it's not just in gaming either. This is kind of a side tangent. But everything requires a fucking membership now. You know, or some kind of pass. Oh, YouTube Premium! If you want to play with people, or you want to listen to videos and watch videos with no ads and blah 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 blah, you have to have a membership. Which is bullshit, by the way. Like, there should be an option right off the bat. And then again, once you run out and you have no choice but to watch ads again and things like that. Now on PC and phone, it's easy to use ad block. I use ad block all the time because I'm not about to watch ads at all. Fuck off with that bullshit noise. Basically, I'm getting YouTube for free by basically pirating it. You know, on by using things like you know, ad block. But on console, that's a problem. Because on console, there is no such thing as ad block. So you want to watch ads, or you want to watch YouTube or Twitch or anything like that on, you know, PS4, Xbox One, and you have a free membership. You just create an account and go. Well, you're gonna be watching ads, my friend. Lots and lots and lots of ads. But here's the problem with that. See, I could play on my phone and you know, connect the phone to my TV or to my computer or something like that, right? By you know, connecting the phone via USB and downloading a phone mirroring app that mirrors your phone to your computer. But it doesn't always work, and it's kind of a bitch and a half anyway. Because I'll tell you something right off the bat, it's shit. Because like the quality isn't really that good when you're mirroring the thing to your phone, or mirroring your phone to your computer or TV. And a lot of times, if you want better quality, you gotta pay a fucking membership, or buy the Pro Edition, or XYZ. Fuck off with that noise. I don't want to do that shit because I don't want to waste any more money that I've already fucking wasted. You idiots. And you see the problem. Everything in video games nowadays, especially, is essentially about money. And too much of it. You spend way too much. And now let's talk about some other bullshit things in video games, shall we? Updates. Now the whole idea and concept of updates isn't bad. You know, if there's a bug in a game, you can fix it, right? That's fine. That's cool. I like that. But let me be real with you here. It's not good to have updates in the grand scheme of things. And why is that? Well, a lot of times people, like, companies like Activision and EA, they make games that are absolute garbage in this day and age. And they don't care. Because they're like, yeah, we'll fix it tomorrow, or as soon as the game comes out, there's a day one update. And the day one update is fucking huge. It's fucking huge. And I'm like, why? A day one update, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't want to fucking waste my time with updates that take too fucking long. Because back in my day, and as, you're probably going to hear a decent amount now, back in my day, we didn't have updates. If a game came out shitty, it came out shitty. There was no fixing it, no attempting to fix it. There was nothing you can do to make the game good. You basically had to deal with what the game gave you. And in some cases that meant not being able to beat it at all. Because the game was just that horrible. And, things like that, because, these people didn't care. So, it was more important now than ever to make games that people like. Little to no bugs, no glitches that are bad and would ruin the experience. No reasons to basically want to search for another game. Why do you think companies like EA are laughingstocks now? Laughingstocks the whole fucking video game industry. And companies like Bethesda. And, other companies like Activision. Why do you think they're jokes now? Why do you think people always meme them to death about how their quality has lacked in recent years? Because they don't give a shit anymore. If these companies don't give a shit, why should I? Why should I even attempt to care? Matter of fact, why should I even buy your game if, why should I buy your game when it's going to be a buggy mess? And this kind of leads me to another thing I'd like to talk about in video gaming, but I'll talk about that later. Right now I want to talk more about companies that don't care. And that's honestly what it is. These companies don't care anymore because of these updates. Because of updates, now, they're like, yeah, we'll fix it tomorrow, we'll fix it next week. We'll basically let our players, and our fan base and things like that, do our jobs for us, because we're not going to fucking do our jobs. We're not going to test these games out before you ship it out. Now, some games, they give you betas, and that's fine. When they give you a beta, that generally means that, they want your feedback. They want you to tell them everything that's wrong with the game that you experience and to enjoy it and give you a small taste and get ready for the game that's coming out. But that still is no excuse for games that are unfinished. And that's, at the end of the day, a lot of games are unfinished. And some games, they never get finished. These companies abandon them basically a year after release. And then look at what happens, huh? Yeah, look at what happens. These games become forgotten, not just by the companies, but by the people. You failed in that game. For example, if Vanguard never changed from when it first launched, do you really think I would still be playing it right now? I mean, I don't really play them. I just stopped caring about Call of Duty. But, you know, I wouldn't be likely to play Vanguard at all. Maybe beat the campaign. That's it. I wouldn't even want to play zombies. Which is always what I look forward to in any COD game now. If there's a zombies mode that's coming to it, you bet your ass I'm hyped. I'm psyched. I'm ready to go. But, you know, if you don't care about your own product and you don't take the time and effort into making it right the first time, then why should I care? Why should I, you know, waste my hard-earned money that I've been spending a lot of time to save up for, only to find out that the game is garbage in the end because you just don't give a shit? That's exactly what I think about, you know, gaming now. Is that nobody cares anymore. Companies don't care. And everybody is just like, oh, well, we'll update tomorrow. No, updates like that shouldn't even exist. Right? And when it takes you several months to be able to fix a simple feature, like being able to pause the game and having it, you know, stay paused, that's a problem. Because, you know, while you're paused, the zombies can still hit you. You can still take damage from the opponents, like zombies and whatnot. And it's a pain in the ass. It really is. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. And it's kind of unnecessary. So that's another thing I hate about gaming, is that everything is all, you know, companies don't care anymore. Unless it's indie developers. You know, indie developers are the ones that are actually trying. Everyone else, to hell with them. They don't even try at all. And I get it, you know, video gaming is hard. You know, creating video games is hard. There's a lot of shit that goes into it. It takes a team, whatever. But if you've been in the gaming industry for decades, Activision in general, Activision has been around since the beginning of video games. They're one of the companies that has stayed around the longest, given the fact that they were on the Atari 2600. And they continue to pop out games today. Mostly the same game, like Call of Duty, but still, you know, they keep going. They still have. And, you know, if you've been around that long, you have experience. And there is no excuse at all for bad games. For games that are broken. Games that are laggy. Games that are glitchy. Games that can't even run at a proper fucking frame rate. And that's what a lot of games are now. From what I've seen, what I've experienced in my years of gaming. And it only really seems to have happened basically midway through the PS3 era onward. Now, there's always been companies and people that just don't give a shit. They're only in it to make a quick buck, and they're only in it to be like, yeah, I can make games too, you know. And they don't even care about their own product. You know, LJN, for example. You know, LJN made a bunch of garbage video games on the NES. So, I mean, that is a prime example. You know, so we've always had that problem where some companies just never gave a shit. But now we have technology, and I feel like now it's, you know, we allow it for some reason. As gamers, we allow this shit. You know, just saying and talking about it on Twitter and be like, oh, this new COD game sucks ass because XYZ. Oh, this Halo game sucks ass because XYZ. This other game sucks ass because XYZ. You know, the frame rate is all wrong, the graphics suck, the music sucks, the gameplay isn't fun, nothing about the game is actually good, blah, 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 blah. This company failed. And truth be told, you know, this kind of is a problem with not just the companies, but us as a society. Because a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, this game is nothing like Black Ops 2, which was the last good Call of Duty game. Oh, this game is nothing like Halo 3. You know, instead of letting the game be what it is and what it's supposed to be, we constantly compare these games to other games in their franchises. And yeah, we may never ever get a game that is as good or better than Black Ops 2. We'll never get a game as good as Halo 4 or better than, you know, Mario Kart Double Dash. But god damn it, these people try. These companies, you know, and that's part of it is they don't really care. And some of it is, you know, that they do care, but we don't. We're always bitching about these companies like it's the only thing we know how to fucking do. And truth be told, it's kind of pissing me off. We need to fucking stop doing that because, I mean, where are all the zombies? Did the zombies just forget to exist? Oh! Okay. That took forever. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. All you need to know is that last thing that I mentioned is not only just the fault of gamers as well, you know, but also companies. So we're all to blame for that one. Because, you know, like I said, it's either these companies don't give a shit, or when they do give a shit, we don't. We're always bitching about how it's not as good as the previous entry, or, yeah, it's better than the previous entry, but it's not as good as this game or that game, and therefore it's a fucking failure. Really? That's not how it's supposed to be. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the game. If it's good, you know, if it's good enough, control-wise or whatever, then it's good enough. Right? You don't need to constantly compare it to, you know, fucking Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 or something like that. You know, I believe it or not, there are more games than just COD fucking Black Ops 2 and, because that was over 10 years ago at this point. 10, maybe 10 and a half, I don't know when it came out, but probably in November. Because a lot of COD games come out in November to meet the holiday rush and holiday sales and whatnot. But, yeah, so that last part that I mentioned about gaming and all that shit is a pain in the ass. So updates, while they are good in some capacity, because we were never given that option growing up, and it wasn't until everything was becoming update heavy. But because of that, a lot of companies stopped caring. So it kind of created a chain reaction of sorts. But, yeah, it's a real bitch and a half. But another thing I hate about video gaming nowadays is a lot of companies, they don't care about preservation. So, Nintendo, for example, Nintendo's a prime example of being anti, you know, consumer and anti, preservation. So, the older games on the NES, SNES, that are no longer in production, and they're not seeing a penny from anyway, right? It's a bitch and a half, right? But Nintendo is like, oh, well, if you use ROMs, if you download emulators and ROMs for NES games, you are worse than Hitler himself. Really? Am I? Am I really that bad just because I want to save these video games from being forgotten in time? am I bad for wanting, you know, these games to be played by future generations? Because, you know, I, for one, enjoy playing older games, and I wouldn't have found out about these games, you know, without, you know, emulation and things like that. Also, people like Angry Video Game Nerd. But another thing I will mention about gaming, kind of goes along with this, is piracy. Personally, my thing about it, I think you should be able to pirate a game. You know, if you don't have the money, if you're poor as fuck, but you have the console, or your computer is decent enough to run the game, yeah, you should pirate it. If you really want to play that copy of Call of Duty, or Doom, or whatever it is, yeah, you should get it for free. And if you like it, then you'll, you know, buy it down the road, you know, whenever you do have the money. And that's the way I am. If I enjoy a game, then I'll get my money anyway. So it may take a while, but, you know, and you might be saying, oh, but there's demo trials. Sometimes a demo is not enough. Sometimes, like, a mission or two isn't enough. What if there's a different gameplay mechanic that you don't like? Or what if, you know, other things in the story or whatever isn't for you, isn't what you want? Well, guess what? You wasted a lot of money on a game that you don't really much care for, aside from like 1 or 2 missions, or 1 or 2 things that are within that game, like the soundtrack or whatever. And honestly, $70. Keep that in mind. A lot of games are going that route now. You know, where they're fucking $60 already, but a lot of games are going up in price. It seems like whenever a new generation of consoles come out, you know, like the PlayStation 6, if that ever comes out, and I'm sure it will because Sony's crazy, then I saw the ray gun. Give me the fucking ray gun. Asshole. But screw it, I'll take that. But yeah, you know, I personally think of it as absolute garbage. That, you know, apparently it's wrong to pirate things, and I get it, you know, you're getting it for free, so you're kind of stealing it, sort of. But if you are paying $70 for a game that you don't really care much for, you don't really like, then, and it's a big amount of money, like 70, then guess what? You're fucked. Right? And with the whole thing where a lot of people are going digital anyway, you know, a lot of people are playing games digitally, which I also kind of hate, and that's kind of a different kind of rant that I have with gaming now, is everything's going digital. But we'll get to that when I get to that. So, yeah, I think you should be able to start pirating. I condone it. I actually support it because I do it. Right? Now, do I care about if the FBI... Because believe it or not, piracy... And they always tell you when you were young, you know, piracy is not a victimless crime. Bullshit. Because I know a lot of my friends, they pirate. I do. Some people that I watch on Twitch and YouTube, they do it. So, I mean, and they haven't, you know, whatever. And I'm pretty sure if the government actually gave a shit, you know, if the FBI cared or anything like that, then they would at least attempt to stop it. And when it comes to things like video game preservation, some people bring up that argument, oh, well, it's piracy still because you're getting a game for free. Yeah, but it's either that or you spend outrageous amounts of money on eBay or Amazon. Because retro video gaming has become super expensive. When look at the GameCube. The GameCube is pricey as all fuck. Right? Which I think is kind of ridiculous. And the GameCube has always been that way. The GameCube has always been batshit insane when it comes to price. So, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna fucking download a copy for free of Mario Kart or Super Mario Sunshine or something like that. And a lot of these games, they don't get re-released anytime soon. Now, if Nintendo decided to re-release Mario Kart Double Dash, you know, remake it, make it a better alternate version, you know, and another method to playing it on the GameCube, yeah, sure. I'll just stand here then. But yeah, that's a lot of things I hate about video gaming. And I mentioned something earlier. Fuck. But I really hate how a lot of games now, they just kind of suck. You know, it's not really the fault of the companies. You know, they're trying. But, I mean, you can only try so much. Oh, well, screw it, I'm just gonna waste ammo. But anyways! Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, because I probably should have, yeah. But honestly, I just have a lot to complain about when it comes to video games. But, I also kind of think that, let's be real here, video gaming is fun. Like, even though I complain about a lot of things, video gaming is still fun. It's still amazing. It's still a good thing to do. A good hobby to have. But I also hate how a lot of games now, it's kind of a bonus, kind of a side issue. I kind of hate kind of going along with how everything is online. I hate how everything is, like, pretty much, as I mentioned before, about online. And I think they basically make the online part of the game, like multiplayer, maybe online zombies or online whatever. They make that first, and then they, you know, because they know a lot of people are going to use multiplayer. A lot of people are going to do online things as soon as they get it. Like me, if I ever got Modern Warfare 2, that's probably the first thing I'm doing is trying to see if I can go online. But, you know, it's like the single player that I care more about, the single player experience for campaigns or for things like that, they lack because they basically make single player as an afterthought. And like, oh, I guess we should add a single player campaign. I guess we should add, you know, XYZ to the game. Yeah. You should have done that to begin with. We didn't have this fucking problem back then. You know, back on the GameCube days. Back on the Wii days. You know, the PS2. And it's kind of bullshit that this has to happen. And I don't see it kind of slowing down or stopping. But another thing I do have a complaint with, and I'll make it brief because this video is pretty long already. Microtransactions. I hate microtransactions. Yes, those fuckheads. Basically, things that are meant to make you waste more of your money. So loot boxes and microtransactions go hand in hand. And it sucks. It really does. And I also hate games, and you know that they're out there, you know they exist, that are pay to win. You know, all these loot boxes and things like that that give you better gear, make you know, make your attack stronger, make your defense stronger, and give you an edge up in the competition it's wrong. It's bad. You know, whatever happened to skill-based gaming? Whatever happened to playing legitimately, right? Without, you know, spending money. And that's another thing I hate. A lot of things, it's kind of rare to find games nowadays that, you know, give you things to unlock for free. You know, back then, if you wanted to progress the game, get new weapons, like Doom, for example. Doom, as you progress through the game, you get more weapons, you get more armor, you get this, you get that, and you become more stronger, more of a badass. Well, imagine if Doom had microtransactions where, oh, you could get the BFG 9000, right? But you gotta pay for it. Yeah, fuck you. I ain't doing that. Or how about, oh, the Gauss cannon, or that Gauss rifle that's in 2016 and Eternal. You know, oh yeah, you can have this gun, but you gotta pay for it. I've already paid for the fucking game, I'm not doing that again. Now, I also hate games that, you know, their microtransactions and DLC and things like that are for people that are lazy as fuck. Sonic Unleashed, for example. You could unlock a lot of the stages by playing the game normally, just playing through the game and enjoying it, right? But if you're extremely fucking lazy, you can buy the DLC. Yeah, you can buy the levels to Spagonia, or you can buy the levels to Rooftop Run, or anything like that. You could buy all these other things and whatever. And I'm like, what? Why? I don't get that. And that's the same thing with like PS3 and like 360 versions of Sonic Unleashed. And it's pissing me off. Like, you're giving people the option to spend more money just because they're fucking lazy. I, for one, feel a lot more accomplished when I basically 100% the game by unlocking everything. The legitimate microtransacting and spending money that I don't have on shit. And it kind of goes along with cheating in a way, because it kind of is cheating. You're basically spending a lot of money to increase your character faster and better than everyone else so you can get ahead up in the competition. And speaking of cheating, I hate cheating. Like cheaters. Now, if it was a game like Grand Theft Auto Vice City or DDR or something like that, that's fine. That's totally fine. But if it's a game like Call of Duty Warzone that is primarily online, fuck off with that noise. If a game like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, basically all the PS3 titles for Call of Duty and 360 titles for Call of Duty, you know, that's totally fine, because that's been over 10 years ago since a lot of those games came out. So, and nobody's really on them anymore aside from hackers and modders and cheaters. And most of the time they're doing it to have fun anyway. They're not doing it to be malicious. They're not doing it to, you know, become better. Because who the hell cares anymore? Oh yeah, I got, you know, #1 in the leaderboards in Black Ops 2. Both multiplayer and zombies. Okay. What do you want me to do about it? Pat you on the back? Have sex with you? Start kissing you random, you know, out of nowhere as a celebration? No, I don't care. I don't give a shit about the leaderboards. But if it's a game like Warzone that's still being played today by millions of people, and things like, you know, Vanguard and things like that, then yeah, that's a fucking problem. Because these people are doing it maliciously. They're doing it to get a head up in the competition. They're doing it because they think that they're better than everyone else. Here's the thing, and this doesn't really go with gaming as it does with the gamers, because a lot of gamers cheat, not the video game itself. Here's a hint. if you have to resort to cheating in an online game because a fucking 5-year-old sniped your ass, you're not good. You suck. You're a would say. And Mutahar was talking about that. You know, he's like, oh yeah, well if you cheat in an online game like Valorant or Call of Duty or whatever, you're a fucking loser. Right? And like I said, it's one thing if it's a game that's 10 years old or higher, you know, older, and nobody cares about those games anymore. And, you know, like me and DJ. DJ and I, we used to go and play Modern Warfare 1, the original, on the PS3, and he had mod menus and cheats for that game. And it was fun. It was just me and him, maybe some other people that wanted to pop in and play, but it was mostly me and him. And we had a good time. You know, because, you know, mod menus and things like that show off the capabilities that could happen to enhance the game 10 or 20 years down the road. And that's fine. Because most likely no one cares about these games enough to, you know, want to replay these games as a competition like what we have now with Warzone and Cold War and Vanguard. And it's not just those games. People cheat in Fortnite. People, you know, they have infinite health, infinite ammo in Fortnite. They have that in Fall Guys. And I'm like, why? What do you gain from cheating? It makes you look like shit, okay? You're not, you know, just because it says you're number one and you won, it doesn't mean you won. You lost because you fucking cheated. You're a loser. Because you can't play the game legitimately to win. Alright? So fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Get lost. I hope you get banned from Twitch. Esports. Because I know there are... can you believe there are some people that actually cheat in a competitive esport tournament that's being broadcasted on TV? And, you know, live, and also live on YouTube and Twitch. So pretty much everybody will know that you're a cheater, you're a loser, and you're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself, get out of here. And I'm pretty sure that's how you got into esports, by fucking cheating. You know, it's not about the skill anymore, is it? It's rather, oh, I'm gonna fucking use a client, or hack menu, or whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna become the best. Yay. It's a bitch and a half. It really is. People are stupid. And like I said, it's totally fine if you do it in games like Vice City or San Andreas that actively have cheat codes. Like up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. Things like that, that's fine. And that's awesome. I do that. I cheat in video games, but only like that, because I don't care about being the best in Vanguard. I don't care about being the best in Warzone or Fortnite. I play to have fun, not to win. And even if I did play to win, I would actually get good. I would actually try. I wouldn't resort to cheating in any way because that's fucking stupid. I don't know how you cheat on console anyway, because that's how I mostly play. But it can be done. And I ain't gonna fucking do it. Because unlike the rest of these people, I'm at least good enough to play without it. And I could probably snipe your ass anyway. And I ain't good with snipers. But anyways, guys and gals, it's a pretty lengthy video, I know. But fuck me, I really have to say some things about gaming. Because I'm a cat. Yeah. Anyways, as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, people, and bro hoof.
Mew.